Hello, this is Melissa Cole, curator at the Oshawa Museum. Thank you for joining me today for this month's podcast. Today's podcast features an Edison Amberola V Phonograph that is currently on display in our latest exhibition, Staying in Tune, Oshawa's Musical History. Throughout the 19th century, many attempts were made to create a machine that could record and reproduce the human voice. Thomas Alva Edison, the American inventor, had the first great success. In 1878, he received a patent for his phonograph, or also known as a talking machine. So how did Edison's phonograph work? It worked by tracing sound waves onto a grooved cylinder that was covered with tinfoil. The sound waves could then be reproduced at any time by tracing a needle back over the grooves. The first voice recorded on the phonograph was Edison reciting the nursery rhyme, "Mary Had a Little Lamb." Edison began mass-producing cylinder phonographs in the late 1890s. These machines employed a wax record that played for a duration of 2 minutes. Accelerating a few years to 1905, the cylinder trade was in decline as flat disc 78s began to outsell their cylinder competitors. In 1906, Edison's competitor Victor threw the horn inside the cabinet in a machine called the Victrola. Acoustically, the internal horn sound was considered inferior to the outside horn machines, as fashion would win over function. By 1909, the cylinder business was beginning to decline. Loyal to his faithful cylinder customers, Edison introduced a record called the Amberola, which would extend the playing time from 2 minutes to 4 minutes, which is what our machine uses. It was in that same year, 1909, that Edison made the decision to bring out an internal horn cylinder phonograph. This machine was called the Amberola. Amberola after the new 4-minute records, Ola, as this had become a de facto designation for an internal horn product. There are 2 separate series of Amberola machines. The first one is a Roman numeral series Amberola 1 through 10, and they were introduced beginning in 1911. As you can see from our machine here, these machines were beautifully made. Our particular model is the Amberola V, which was introduced in 1913. It was the first tabletop model and was made in oak or mahogany such as our model. This was the only machine with the flutter suppression flywheel stabilizer. It is gear-driven and has an automatic shutoff with a Diamond B reproducer for 4-minute cylinders. It is easy to determine which model ours is because of the metal tag found on the bed plate that contains the name, model, and also serial number. Overall, our piece is in good condition. It has not been restored. The body could use a touch-up in some of the areas. But thanks to our maintenance man, William, at the Oshawa Museum, who has an interest in restoring phonographs and old radios, he was able to get it playing again. With a little bit of oil and some light cleaning, we are now able to use some of our cylinders and hear the sound that this machine makes. Now let's listen to the beautiful music this machine produces.